Hello, this is February, no, it's March 1st, 2022. This is Astrology Talk, and I am in another motel with an orange wall, still on my way to Colorado. This time I'm in Oklahoma. So I am feeling pretty disturbed tonight. I watched the president's speech and am very concerned about what is happening with Ukraine and to Ukraine. And I don't want to turn this astrology talk into a political arena or stage for expressing political opinions that I have, or in the comments if people write, to get into a discussion. There are many other places for that. But I am thinking about, maybe people are wondering how the astrology is playing into what is happening with Russia's attack on Ukraine, and how the United States is reacting, and what the United States is doing for Ukraine or with Russia or whatever. And since I don't know facts about it exactly, because I'm not in government and I don't have a government job, and I'm not involved in any political social circle or anything, all I can say is what I see in the astrology, which is, for many of us, I've been talking about the positive uses of these influences. But tonight I feel very sad for Ukraine. There are citizens being attacked, and it seems like it's going to intensify. And looking at the astrology, what you look for if there's conflict involved is what the role of Pluto is. And Pluto is in Capricorn, and it also has Venus and Mars with it. And the fact that ordinary people are being victimized by the governments choosing to attack Ukraine, you can see that Pluto is definitely, if you want to look at it astrologically, that Pluto is in a destructive mode as far as what is happening with Russia and Ukraine. And Mercury and Saturn are exactly conjunct in Aquarius. Both of them are 18 degrees. And in terms of the political arena, what it looks like is happening is that talks are stopped, negotiation is limited or stopped. The United States role in it apparently is very limited and very measured, and sticking within certain parameters that seem to be designed to help the United States, not designed to help Ukraine. It's questionable what the United States is doing in terms of Russia, but with Mercury and Saturn conjunct, this is sort of a head-to-head, all-out block where people do not see eye to eye, and neither one of them will budge. That's how Mercury conjunct Saturn manifests, unfortunately, as far as the negative aspects of it, because the positive aspects of it would contribute to dialogue, would contribute to each side, because there would be sides, in a conflict, and there would be conflict with Mercury conjunct Saturn. It doesn't have to be conflict, it can be agreement, and that's what those in conflict would strive for, you would hope. The other cluster of planets that are, reflecting certain energy, perhaps in the political situation that is occurring, the Sun, the Moon, Jupiter, and Neptune are all in Pisces. I think that shows up as each country involved or each political side involved has a vision of what it wants. And this is just so incredibly simplistic that I almost don't even want to say it. But there are views of reality that are happening which are different. And I think what is mostly on my mind is the suffering that the people are experiencing. And so this is a solemn post tonight. I really am quite disturbed about the situation. So rather than try to talk about great things that might be happening to us or positive ways to use the planetary influences, I just want to not talk, actually. So it's one of those times where I can't separate myself from what is happening in the world. And this isn't work, actually, what I'm doing here. Astrology talk isn't work, it's just telling people about the planets and the influences. And I am being strongly influenced by the Pisces energy in particular, because I don't like to see people suffering, and I don't like destruction. I don't like to see political leaders act aggressively towards other countries. So that's what this is about tonight. I'm sorry if you don't want to listen to it, just don't listen to it. But this is what I've got for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow, probably in another state of mind as well. Thank you.